Chapter 3. Conflict with Commander Jameson.
As the team begins to extract resources from the planet, Dr. Patel becomes increasingly concerned about the impact on the ecosystem and the remaining alien life. She watches in dismay as massive drills bore into the planet's surface, tearing apart the natural landscape and scattering the fragile flora and fauna. The loud clanging of machinery echoes through the valley, punctuated by the occasional explosion as the drills hit pockets of rich mineral deposits. Dr. Patel's concerns are only amplified when she discovers that the drilling is encroaching on what appears to be a sacred site for the alien race. The site is marked by a series of stone pillars arranged in a circular pattern, and Dr. Patel can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence as she studies them. She knows that disturbing this place could have consequences for her mission and the planet as a whole. Studying the geography of this place further, she discovers that that point is a critical place on the planet and that drilling it could cause a shock that could cause the planet to enter a state of self-destruction by earthquakes. Despite her misgivings, Commander Jameson seems unconcerned. He dismisses Dr. Patel's objections as sentimental and urges her to focus on the mission's objectives.
We're not here to admire the scenery, Dr. Patel.
He growls.
We're here to extract resources and bring them back to Earth. That's our priority.
Dr. Patel is taken aback by Jameson's callousness. She had always respected his authority and admired his leadership, but now she sees him in a different light. She realizes that their values and priorities are fundamentally at odds, and that something must be done to stop the reckless destruction of the planet. Over the next few days, Dr. Patel begins to organize a coalition of like-minded crew members. She appeals to their sense of morality and duty, reminding them of the importance of preserving the planet's ecosystem and respecting the alien race's culture and heritage. Slowly but surely, she gains their support and builds a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose. But Commander Jameson is not so easily swayed. He sees Dr. Patel's actions as insubordination and warns her that she's putting the entire mission at risk.
I won't tolerate this kind of dissent, Doctor.
He says sternly.
You're either with us or against us.
The tension between the two characters reaches a boiling point in a dramatic confrontation in the middle of the drilling site. Dr. Patel and her supporters stand in a line, arms linked, blocking the path of the drills. Commander Jameson stands on the opposite side, his arms folded and his jaw set in a grim line. For a long moment, there's a tense standoff. Nobody speaks, but the air is thick with unspoken anger and defiance. Finally, Dr. Patel steps forward, looking Jameson in the eye.
I'm sorry, Commander.
She says, her voice firm but calm.
But we can't continue like this. We have to respect the planet and its inhabitants. We have to find a way to coexist, not just exploit.
Jameson hesitates for a moment, but then he shakes his head.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
He says, his voice low and dangerous.
But I can't allow you to sabotage the mission. We have our orders and we have to carry them out, no matter the cost.
And with that, he gives the order to proceed. The drills roar to life, drowning out Dr. Patel's cries of protest. The crew members holding the line are forced to scatter as the machines barrel towards them. Dr. Patel watches in horror as the stone pillars are shattered and the ground shakes beneath her feet. As the dust settles, Dr. Patel is left standing alone, a solitary figure in a desolate wasteland. She knows that she can't give up, that she has to find a way.